Hey guys, it's Spacer Sims, and we are back with more Radiant Tale. We're done though with the game. We're done. No, I mean, obviously we're not. We're finishing up. We are going to get Vilio's normal ending today, and then we will probably. I think I'm gonna try, and we're gonna do the voice acting and all of that stuff as a separate part. You know what I mean? So Vilio gets his time to shine with his little second CG. You know what I'm saying? And again, like I mentioned in the last part, if you like the way this works out and you think we should continue doing this going forward, let me know. If you like it better, just combine it in one because I don't want an extra part. I mean, granted, it means you don't get to hear it today. You have to wait till not tomorrow, but the day after. Unless you're binge watching this all at once years after I originally recorded it. But whatever. But you know what I mean? If you're watching it the day it goes up, you're going to have to wait. But I think having the voice acting and everything separate, it gives our last character his little moment to shine. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, so I loaded our save file one. We're starting here. Maybe he has a point. Wow, you're really frank about this kind of stuff. Not that you're a quitter or anything. That thought process has its pros and cons. You can just say I'm being reasonable. And there are things people can and can't do. And time's limited. Stop trying to do things you can't do and use that time to do something else. You know, I needed to hear that. A wise choice, wouldn't you say? Ginia did have a point. Unable to bring myself to agree with him completely, I stayed silent. Okay. That was Ginia telling me, stop stressing out about people who won't listen to you at work. And just play Atoma games instead. So we apologize. I'm sorry. It was a weird idea. I guess I was being hasty since I really wanted to help you. Forget I said anything. Like, I'm not an expert by any means on the thing that I work on. But compared to this person, I am, because they know zero. Okay? But then they're arguing with me on stuff, and it's like, I'm trying to tell you how it works. I don't care. I don't understand how it works. I don't care, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, then shut your mouth. Like, seriously? I got to the point where I literally shut down, and I was just like, I'm not even engaging in this conversation anymore. Like, I tried to explain how something works, how it's going to be a lot more complicated. And they're fighting with me, and it's like, you don't understand how it works. Why are you fighting with me when I'm telling you? And, like, just, like, oh my god. Oh my god! I can't! But I can this time. His pleas slowly brought me back to my senses. I suppressed my feelings for Vilio and whatever else welled up inside me. I wish I could suppress my feelings of wanting to punch someone in the face, but I can't. I desperately tried to clear my mind. I've been trying that for like the last 20 minutes. It's not working. Great. Take a deep breath and calm down. It's alright. I know you didn't mean what you said. You don't actually want other people to die. You only said that because you were possessed. I know you're not the kind of person who could think like that. He smiled at me just as I choked out a reply. You're wrong. I had to be honest with him. Okay, that's probably the other version of the CG when we closed our eyes. Because that's the only one we're missing one CG, which is obviously there, but like, whatever. But yeah, no, oh my god, I'm so frustrated. It's like, don't fight with me. I'm trying to tell you that this is not how something works. And you're like, I don't understand because this does that. And it's like, I don't care what that is. And it's like, but you need to because you're telling me you don't understand how it works. I'm trying to explain it to you and you're fighting me, interrupting me. And then when I'm trying to explain, then you're yelling at me for interrupting you. But it's like, you won't sit down, shut up, and let me talk. And again, I'm not an expert on the thing that I do. But compared to this person, I am because they know zero. So I'm a motherfucking genius on this compared to them. And I'm really not. But you know what I mean? Like, you know zero. I know more. Sit down, shut up, and listen to me and let me explain what I'm trying to say. And it's like, oh my god. And it doesn't help. Dig in my heels. Okay. Oop. Oh, okay. That didn't change anything on that conversation. I want to save my... Oh, I guess because these are the same choices that we already made? Oh, I thought these were going to be the different choices, but they're the same choices, so nothing's changing here. But, like, then I'm, like, trying to explain we're going to have to do a lot more work on another side. And I basically just shut down, and then somebody else was like, well, I wasn't listening. What's happening? And I'm like, seriously? I'm going to fucking slap you for bringing this up again. And then they're like, oh, yeah, we're going to have to do... This could happen. And I'm like, that's what I was trying to fucking say, but it's not as easy as you think it... Like... But nobody would and I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm done. It's like, yeah, well, but then she's and I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna fucking... The others regret it. Okay, this one's different. I don't know. I'm just so fucking frustrated. And it's just ruining my life right now. It's ruining me playing this game. You're really so confident in your decision even though the others regret it. Tell me, why do you look so sad? He doesn't look sad. He looks haughty, but... You sure have a good eye. King Arthur let out a big sigh before continuing. Just as you said, we all regret what happened that day. That being said, did we have another way? No, we didn't. That's why the choice we made had to be the right one. I was at a loss for words. My argument fell apart. I was only coming up with excuses. Now that I was cornered, I couldn't find the right answer.
Was it really, though?
Oh, Clivis!
I agree that by sealing Ragules you solved the problem and restored peace. Yet the same thing's happening all over again, 1,000 years later. I seriously doubt sealing the dragon is the correct solution. That only puts the issue out of sight and out of mind. Nothing more, nothing less.
Alright. Go, Clivis! Adult Clivis! We're gonna replenish Vilio's power. Vilio's suffering because his purification ability can't keep up with how quickly he's consuming fiends. He was already near his limit to begin with. It got even worse after he shared his power with me. I want to use this crystal to return what he gave me and replenish Vilio's power. Besides, the crystal might extinguish the fiends his body can't purify. At the very least, we'd like to avoid sealing Vilio right away. That's not what I'm looking for! Not going to give us the crystal, is he? Obviously he is. Then we're going to change our mind. Well, maybe I want to do the other option. Alright, so here we are, yelling at him. How dare you leave us behind? Even afterwards, I couldn't help but wonder, did we make the right choice? Was there something else I should have said to reach you? Or was it all too late from the start? Is Vilio dead? Wait. Because we, like... The others will be here any second. Hey guys, Vilio. Okay. They kind of cut off the whole... So it's basically Villagers of Spacey, and then all of a sudden we're here. So, like, that whole scene with, like, creating the sword and doing all that, like, none of that happened. So, like, we're just left to, like, what the fuck happened? Like, okay. I don't know who's talking, saying, and that's how Archdragon Vilio sealed the fiends and ensured world peace. The end. Oh, that was me. I finished the story, my throat dry. Looking up, I saw several children staring at me with sparkling eyes.
Man, no matter how many times I hear this story, Archdragon Vilio blows me away. He offered up his whole life to beat all those fiends. That's so sick. Tell us about the water spirits next.
Let's save that one for tomorrow. Hey, aren't you going to the forest today? You better hurry there before sunset.
Oops, I totally forgot. See you tomorrow.
Watching the dragon fledgling trot away, I brushed my fingers over the book I'd been reading from. Contained within its pages was a fairy tale from a bygone era. Oh, okay, this is like way in the future. I don't know who the question mark person we are, but... King Calivis worked hard for his people to establish a peaceful age. Labyrinth Sentinel Zephora paved the way for Cultura to be the best city in the country. Vishalia, the spirit's guardian, wove a new relationship between humans and spirits. This is kind of sweet. We're seeing, like, what happens in the way future. Fiend hunter Ion tracked down the dangerous beings and saved countless people. All the characters in this book had long been gone from this world. Only one of them was still alive. Even so, I remembered the fateful day like it was yesterday. Are we Rady? Because I feel like we would be radiant if anybody, because he's not dead, you know? The moment Relita, Calivis, and I came down to the ground, I locked eyes with Vilio. To be fair, I mean, we would be alive still, so that's why I was assuming it was us. But then it, like, has question mark, question mark, question mark, like, as our name. Like, who is this? I was assuming it was us, but... Vilio, I'd longed to see him, yet he seemed to be in terrible pain. His lips trembled as he attempted to speak. Don't... Ugh! Vilio! I yearned to hear his voice. I ached to feel his warmth. Rubbing my teary eyes, I got ready to rush toward him, but... Grrr! Huh? He groaned in agony, clawing at his chest. That sounded like he was growling at me. Then it happened. Everyone, get down! What? Okay, so this is... Now we're flashing back to this, which is what happened. Eek! Over here, Spacey. We didn't even have time to talk about... No! Bashalia! Vilio had gone mad, his tail lashing out to strike us down. Why now? Snap out of it, lizard brain! I'm back down, Zephora! Take Bashalia and get out of here! My worst nightmare had become a reality. Vilio was completely enshrouded in miasma. His bright red scales were nowhere to be seen. He wasn't possessed by a fiend. He'd become one himself. Damn it! He was just talking to us a few minutes ago. He must have consumed way more than he could handle. The negative forces in this area are more intense than ever before. The fiends inside his body must be drawing up the darkness in his heart. Can you use the crystal to... Whoa! This is bad. I can only give him power if he's capable of receiving it. If he's gone mad, he won't be able to use it. Oh no! I made to charge forward, but a strong arm yanked me back. Get off me! I've got to save Vilio! Before it's too late! Roar! I don't have the energy to growl. I'm like... Vilio glared at me like a feral beast, devoid of all reason. Vilio! Roar! He lunged at me a second time, giving me no room to think. Are you alright, Ion? I'm fine. Stay low, everyone. Even though Ion had been smacked aside when he'd moved in to cover me, he was managing. At that moment, Ginny raised his voice. Everyone, grab your core items and gather around His Highness this instant. No, we can't. Want us to seal Vilio? Stop messing around, Ginia. He's still... That's no use, Zephora. You know it. Aww. Ginia patted the frustrated Zephora on his shoulder before shifting his gaze to me. This is not a normal ending. This is a bad ending. If you want to blame someone, blame me. A leader's duty is to take on all responsibility. No one could dredge up a reply. We all knew the truth, but we were too afraid to say it. Then the unthinkable happened. I gotta do my job too. Huh? Relita gazed at me for a moment, looking as though he'd made up his mind on something. He's gonna sacrifice himself. Oh, great, we're gonna lose Rady too. You'll be okay. You're not alone. He smiled and then vanished in the flash of light. Oh, wait. Relita! Levis picked up the Caritas wand that had clattered to the ground. Sorry, Relita. So sorry, Vilio. Levis cast his eyes down and gently touched the circlet. Wait. Right after that... The core items emitted a dazzling light. I'm begging you, wait! The light gathered in Calivis's hands and began to take the shape of a blade. The thing is like, we made all the right choices with the spirits, aside from Arthur and Regulus, to be fair. But, like, they all popped in and helped calm Vilio down for us to do it, so it kind of sucks that that's not going to happen now. Sorry. Vilio?
I wanted to protect your smile, but I just couldn't bear the pain any longer. I gave in because I knew I had no place in your future. I wanted to tell you one thing, at the very least.
Don't go yet, Vilio. How is this a normal ending? Let me hear what you have to say.
I love you, Spacey.
In the end, his words never reached me. Oh. Vilio! Stop it, I don't like this. I yelled. I wailed. I cried. I'm not emotionally stable enough for this. We never got to hear him say it. The sword of light cut him apart.
Hey, Spacey?
I mean, it's like they were, oh, it's us? I mean, duh, that's, I assumed. So, like, I looked around at the sound of my name. A young dragon boy was looking straight at me. You're not going with the others.
No. Lend me that book. I want to understand it some more. Because I gotta protect the world like Vilio did.
Oh!
I want to get to know the world I'm supposed to defend.
Right. You're special, too. The two of them weren't blood related, but the boy resembled him somehow. I reached out and stroked the child's head. I'm sure you'll grow big and strong. This world's in your hands now, alright? Take good care of it. I don't like this normal ending. This is a bad end. This is the only ending in the game that is bad. I heaved a sigh in the now empty room. You know, Vilio, I never did catch what you meant to say to me. We should have had a future together, one that lasted hundreds of years. When will I finally get to hear it? The flame he'd lit inside me still flickered and burned within my heart. Waiting for you. Come back soon. Don't wait 1,000 years. Still love you. And now. Not a normal end, that's a bad end. I want to cry. This is not what I wanted right now. That was a bad ending. Alright, this is the only bad ending in the game, and this is the last one I have to deal with, and I'm not emotionally stable enough to deal with this. I hate that. All the other ones, you're like, alright, it's still cute, and everything's still gonna be happy, and this one's like, no, fuck you, this ending sucked. Unlock completion CG. Oh my god, they put Zephora in glasses. They did not. Alright, that makes me feel better. Wait a minute. You put Zephora in glasses! Oops. Trying to, like... I can't hit the right buttons. Chinny is not on this one. Look at Rady in his leopard print. They're all, like, in modern clothing. Oh my god. Oh dear god. We can't look at that too in depth. We can't look at it too much! The only one we got was one of these, so... I think it might have been this version. This one might have been it. I'm not sure. They all look kind of similar, but that's the only difference is in that CG. So, you know. Yeah, but that was a bad ending. I don't like that one. Cute one. I'm trying to find our good. That's an Aya's one. Oh. This one's cute. That one's adorable. Actually, this one's kind of cute. With him staring at us like that. That's so beautiful. That's so much better than the ending we got. I hate this ending. You know what, game? 0 out of 10. I hate you now. I don't. I still love this game. But I was bamboozled by this being the normal ending. It should have said bad ending. Because this was not good. This is not... I'm not... Listen. Like, I'm playing this over lunch. So, like, I did not have a good, like, I was not in a good headspace, but I need to record and get this stuff done, because, like, I have a couple of days next week that I can't record, and I'm behind. I'm now a good place ahead on this one, but I'm behind on my other, like, just from getting caught up from the holidays. I'm fucking behind, and, like, whatever. So I'm like, I can't not record just because work has made me so angry I want to, like, bitch slap people into the sun, okay? I'm like, this'll make me feel better. It did not make me feel better. It made me feel worse. I don't like it. But anyway, we'll do the voice acting in the next part. So this was a short part, but the last part was very long, so whatever, balance. And then the next time we'll have the voice acting on. I'll crank it up so we can hear, and we'll poke around, because I'm pretty sure we can go... No, you can't. Huh. That's sad. You can't, like, go see the scenes here. You know what I mean? Well, that's unfortunate. Was hoping you'd be able to, like, because sometimes you can replay scenes here, but you can't. So we'll figure it out. We'll poke around. We'll pop into different saves or whatnot. We can start, like, at the end with like, where everyone's yelling at him and stuff. That'll be kind of fun. You know what I mean? But anyway, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.